Welcome back, everybody. Dren68 Plays. We're playing Xenonauts 2 here. Version 1.0 was dropped at the beginning of April of 2026. I've played through it once to make sure I know what's actually in the game because I was a playtester and I wasn't sure what we were including in the release and what we weren't. So I did go through it once all the way, so I do know, all the phases and everything. But as I'm playing this, I'm trying to explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and where I'm headed with my strategic decisions and where I'm headed with my tactical decisions. Last time we went ahead and picked up this Soviet security thing, which you can see my Doomsday now is at minus 1.5. So it holds Doomsday in check. Once the invasion begins, it's going to change into panic and all sorts of terrible things are going to happen to me. But we'll deal with that when it comes up in 13 game days. We also got done with our first destroyer mission. I pushed a little too hard in the final room, and I got my one of my best shotgun runners KIA'd, but amazingly enough, the medical center fired, which there's a survival chance of 35%, and it hit on her, so she came back. So I still have Captain Anna Chekhov. She's out for 32 days, okay? Rachel, my sniper, took a big hit. She's out for 22. And this was my shield for that mission. She's out for 23. So I have a bit of a problem here in that I have on the map another destroyer. And this was my other assault. He's halfway down, so he's probably shouldn't be in this as well. Which means I have to bring out a bunch of not A-team folks to try and pull this off. Okay? So we're going to... Let's see. Russell Taylor, I think I'm going to turn you into a sniper. 63 strength. Maybe I'll make you into the heavy. Okay. He's only down 90 hit point. 90% of his hit point. Maybe not. Maybe I'll turn you into the shield. I'll turn you into a shield, I think. No, I gotta do something about the assaults. He's not. He can't come along. That's just no. That's not gonna work. I have to pick up a couple of riflemen and assaults. You probably could go in as an assault. Very low time units, though. You can probably be an assault. We'll make you an assault. Well, let's put you on the Skyhawk. I'm gonna put you on the Skyhawk. I'm gonna put this assault on the Skyhawk. Let's go see what my Skyhawk looks like. Okay, the shield needs to be here. The assaults are usually there. Oh, why are you still in here? No. You're not supposed to be in here anymore. Bloody heck. And you're the sniper. So I need another rifleman and another assault. Did I screw that up? Didn't I have an assault that I wanted to put in here? I thought I made somebody into an assault. Okay, I gotta go look at my soldiers again. I thought I made somebody... Oh, I've got sell junk. I just made a bunch of money. Okay. That's cool. I thought I took you out. I was going to make you an assault, right? And put you in the boat. Now I need another rifleman. Take the one with a little more time units, or corporal. Why don't we take this one? Okay. Now I gotta go re-equip my folks. I thought I saved this way. Okay. You're going to be a little bit overweight, but I think that's going to be okay. Are we going to try and... What haven't we gotten? We haven't gotten a Wraith. I think that's the only thing that left that we can get. Alright, how's my shield? Oh god, he's a little bit low. I think I want to have him have flashes. It's going to be one under, but that's okay. My sniper is okay, except you're carrying the wrong rifle. Heavy. Okay, I need to go back to the sniper and say save that. That's what a sniper should be. Shield. Rifleman. Alright, you're just gonna go in with a, instead of a smoke. Do I want to have you go in with a smoke, or do I want to have you go in with a flash? That's interesting. Where's the other rifleman? Got the same problem. Alright, I have one rifleman with a flash and one rifleman with a smoke. Sniper has 3 flashes and 2 smokes. Heavy has 1 of each. Shield has 2 flashes. The assaults, you've got to lose 1. I think you'll lose a flash because you don't have a lot of time units, and you can carry all of it. So we're fine there. Fine there. Shield has this. The heavy has a mask. Should I have the heavy take a grenade instead of a mask? I think we're going to drop off the mask and maybe pick up another flash grenade. Suppressing things is kind of important to keep from doing stuff, although we do need smoke as well. The Mars I have coming in its normal complement here. It's got its heavy steel plating. Alright, let's go check out the airplane. Assaults are in the right place. Fighters in. We're pretty much just, we're ready to go. So we come back out here. We've got a second thing to go get. Let's go see what this one is. And we know that we're in the right place, so let's go get it. And we're gonna go get another destroyer. And we will see you when we're ready to go into the battle. Alright, time for us to go get our second destroyer. Let's see what this says. When I get done with this mission, I will go back into the UFOpedia because I did not go through the autopsy on the civilian. Okay, nobody's visible right now. We're in a train yard. Oh god, I hate train yards. A lumber mill train yard, it looks like. Definitely not my favorite place. Alright, Naomi. Take a step here. Check. Check. There's the edge, and there's a guy with a shotgun here. Okay. Of course, the slower guy's on this side. Okay, and there's the edge here. So we are on a very narrow map. It's like 3 tiles, and it's going in this direction for like forever. Okay, so we gotta go basically forward. Which way do you think? Which way do you think we need to go? We've got lots of rail cars, so the destroyer's got to be up there somewhere. I think I'm going to let you sit there so you can take a shot if you need to. I'm going to put the shield over here. Just go one step at a time to try and reveal things. It's very odd that I'm not seeing more guys. Where the heck are they? This is a bit spooky. I don't like it if I don't see any aliens at all. To be perfectly honest, I think I'm just gonna sit down here. Can I put the heavy... He'd only have a 3-round shot. Maybe I put the sniper behind him? He'd have a full shot. So we'll put the sniper behind. He's got a full shot on him. He's running off that way, so I'm thinking... I'm just gonna run... Oh, I don't want to run up that far. Yeah, I think we gotta kind of go slow here. I do want to be able to kneel. I don't know what I don't even know what I'm facing is my problem. I'm worried about something coming around the corners. Uh-oh. He did not get... Oh, God. I have my rifleman in tactical armor instead of warden armor. Oh, boy. You guys are fragile little beings here. You guys are in warden armor, aren't you? Yeah. I screwed up. I didn't save the riflemen as being in warden armor like they're supposed to be. I'm That could be very dangerous, but I'm going to get him up here so he can possibly step out next turn. So that's very, very dangerous for my riflemen. They have to stay out of line of fire as much as possible. I'll go here and get a 3-round burst up this way. Hopefully I don't get killed. I've got a bad feeling about this now. I really don't know what to do here. I can't, because they don't have the time units that I'm used to having, so it's like they can't go as far as I want them to. I'm just gonna move her up here. She doesn't have any shots. Might as well kneel. Oh, I shouldn't have kneeled. Stand back up. You don't have enough time units to be kneeling everywhere. You, you're gonna have to be the support over here, so you're gonna run this way. Turn around, so you can get back out. And that's what we're gonna do on the first turn, because I don't know what the heck is going on. He's gonna run back all the way to the... Runs all the way into my Sky Ranger. Okay, enemy overwatch out there. Wow, that's a long way away. That's a long way away. Okay, it's way up here someplace that they're shooting people. Got a snapshot off in that direction, I guess. There's somebody hiding there. So it must be aliens coming from up here. There we are. We are dealing with those things. And no good shot. If you were to hear, it's only a 64 because of that. If I put you here, you get a 100% shot on him. Go do it. I only did half damage because of his armor. You're gonna have to kneel down and you're gonna have to stand in front of him to protect him. What are you? Shotgun. Hide you behind a tank of whatever that is. I'm gonna put you on this side. Oh! I was dumb. I went too far. Okay, rifleman, you can't step out. You can't be shot because you don't have any armor. You can't afford to be shot. There's gonna be guys coming from over here, I think. Just kneel down. I guess I put you on this side or this side? Do have a lot of time units, so you can get to healing people. Got 4. I think you need to support this side. Okay, there's a bad guy up here. Well, that's a dumb place for you to hide. And there's a little one. And there's a big one. Hit the shield. Okay. Chance of hitting the shield. So if I have the shield kneel, and I have the sniper, where's my sniper? I have you stand up, take the shot. Okay, we took him out. Now I know there's another one that ran over here. So I'm gonna have to move the shield, or move the sniper over here, kneel down, get a little bit of cover there. I'm gonna have to have the shield maybe move like here. See if I can see it. There he is. Okay, he's in a very not good place for me to be able to shoot him. This is a very not good place for me. Can I get all the way up to here? This is probably very exposed, but we'll try and save that civilian. We'll face this way and we'll kneel down because we can't do anything else. Do I need to come around on this side with the shotgun? She needs to have 20, huh? God. Good God, she's terrible. She's gonna come up this way. Face over that way. She's got a snapshot. We're gonna put the infantry guy here in good cover. Keep the riflemen safe because they don't have on proper armor. I was stupid. There's a building up there. I might be able to get off a 3-round burst if they come that way. My God, I can't even get anywhere with a snapshot with him. All right. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring you up to here. I'm gonna face you in that general direction and kneel. Hope they don't come around there. I'm gonna go exploring with the tank. I could throw a missile there. Possibly. Right? Could throw a missile there to try and kill it. Or I could let it have a shot at me and I just keep exploring. I think I'm gonna come up to here. I'm gonna face this way. Okay. So the idea is the tank's trying to hold down this side. My shotguns are really slow. They're not like my normal shotgun people that have like 75 time units and stuff. So they've got to move up slowly, and I did rescue a civilian. I don't know if that really helps me. My specialty troops are trying to hold... I've got him trying to hold this down over here until I can see what's behind this train. And this guy's got to stay... Because I was stupid and didn't put them in warden armor, both of my infantry guys have got to stay in as much cover as possible. My riflemen. Because they will die quickly. So let's see what happens. He runs away, so... Yay. I don't know where the shotgun dude is. He came out to someplace where we can see him. Blew up the shield. My God. Just took the shield completely out. Damn. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have problems breaching the destroyer. Okay, so he is no longer really a good breacher. There's another one there with 6, but I don't have anybody that can shoot him. Alright, you're gonna move back a space. You're gonna come around this corner. I'm gonna wait for him. I'm gonna have the tank clear out this end. There is the destroyer. It's right over here. So I've got a snapshot on anything coming out of there. Which means I can pull everybody across. I don't need to clear this building. God, this shotgun person does not move well. So I'm going to try and get his time units up by making him run full like that. That's one of the things, if you have people running full speed like that, they will get their time units up because of it. I think you have to use like 90% of your time units or something. I really don't want you going that far. Maybe I'll put you on this side. You still have a snapshot. If he comes down the way. I don't know what he's going to do, so here we go. See if he shows up. Yep. Okay, he's right there. But I can't see him. I can't see him. I think I'm gonna waste one of her flashbangs. You have one shot. If you fail, you die. Try it. Okay. Took that one out. I don't know how many more are gonna be coming from the thing from over here. Guess you should look that way. We need to move the sniper up because they're not really useful there. Let's get out their pistol. So they at least have a snapshot off this way. You were not really doing much useful there. You're gonna need to get behind this rock, you and the sniper. I think I'm gonna have you come down this way. And I'm gonna have this shotgun come over here as well. And probably this rifle. Just gonna get over to this side. This rifleman. This is probably a very bad idea. But we're gonna go out here and have a snapshot. Alright, let's see if there's more of them. That's 2, 3 we've killed out here. Oh, the tank hasn't moved. Okay, the tank's gonna move up a little bit. Take a peek. This is not good. Tank will move here. Okay, there's somebody over here. What are you? You're a big nasty. You're a big nasty. I don't like big nasties. You're a very big nasty. Well, I haven't used any rockets yet. Let's shoot a rocket at the rock. Well, that didn't work. And I'll go hide. Make you come to me. He's just gonna come around here and shoot this tank. Is there anything I can do? I'm stuck. I was not expecting him to be out over here. I was expecting him to be over in that building. Okay, he's not showing himself. So it's 1, 2, 3. He's 4. There's usually like 5 or 6 of them out here, isn't there? It's a very small map. Okay, I'm just gonna go. There he is. Okay, now I know where he is. I don't think the sniper can get up and get a shot. Nope. So sniper's gonna go tuck himself in here. Rifleman's gonna tuck himself here. Let's see, who are you? You've got a couple of flashes. Can you throw your flash that far? No. If you were to move to here, could you throw the flash out there? You can't throw the flash that far. Dang. How about you? Can you throw a flash that far? So you would have to come to here, throw a flash. You can't throw it. Can't throw a flash, huh? What about you? Oh, these guys don't have the strength to throw any flashes. I could get a 3-round burst there. I hit him, but I didn't suppress him. I needed to suppress him. 68. Okay, you got credit for a kill. Go hide and cover. It's dangerous out here. And you're gonna go hide and cover back here. Because it's dangerous out here. People can get killed out here. Now back to what I was doing with the tank. I was exploring and then I got shot at. I didn't like that very much. There's a black spot there. I don't like a black spot. Still a black spot. Okay. Alright, that's all I can do really there. So that's 1. There were 2 of these and 2 of these. That's 4. There's usually 5 outside is the problem. And you don't really have a good way of hiding. Oh, let's go take a look. There he is. There's a little guy back there. Okay, we need to go hide ourselves. Like over here. And I probably need to take the rifleman over here. Oh god, he can't move. I'm gonna bring this rifleman over here to clear this guy. I'm gonna put the sniper up here. And this shotgun needs to become part of this team up here. So 4 coming from either side. And we're done. I know there's a little guy out here somewhere. Okay. All right. It's right there. Still have the ability to take a snapshot or a real shot. Comes through. You'd have a real shot if he comes through one of these buildings. Can you even shoot him from there? Only a 43. So probably not the place to go to shoot him. Maybe come hide back here or over here. Let's go hide over here. I think I'm gonna just leave the sniper sit there with his sniper rifle out. Now these guys, they don't have a real good place to go. We gotta go hide and cover, I guess. Yeah, I need to get up here and hide and cover. How about you? Can you get over here? Oh boy, you guys can't run very far at all, can you? Wow, he can't get there. Alright, he's gonna have to move to here. Kneel down, because you can get shot. You're gonna move to here. And kneel down, because you can get shot. We're gonna leave the tank sit here. Because I think it's coming over to get the tank. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I know. He's gonna sit there. They're gonna sit there and wait for him. We're gonna sit and wait. See what he does. Is he gonna come through the window? And he shot me. And I shot him. Yes, I know. I'll get rid of my bleeding wound. Still leaves me with the ability to take a shot. But I didn't kill him. So we're gonna have the shield come up here and shoot him. And shoot him. God. 80% chances that I'm missing. Alright, let's open up the door and make sure there's nothing else out here. Okay, we can start heading towards the UFO. You and you have got to wait. Sniper. Ideally, you want to get there with a shot. So maybe I'll put you back on this side. And we'll bring the heavy around to this side as well. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to run you like up to there. We're going to see if I can run you up to here as well. Get you guys out of the line of fire. And you guys can face back this way so that you can be going in the right direction. You should face that way. You guys can't go anywhere, so you're stuck. I know the Mars hasn't acted. Maybe I'll move it to here and have it face in. And we want to have it go. Oh, that's that Mentark. This is going to be a hard breach because I don't have a shield. And the shield has one flash. Okay. You can't get there, so just run to there. You can't get there. I want you to run back here. You'll run up to here. You'll run to here. And kneel. You'll move behind the tank. And face in. Heavy machine gunner. It's only a 3-round burst, but that's where you're gonna go. And And Sniper Lee... God, where do I put you? I don't have a good place for the sniper at this point. I think I go hide back here. Just get the heck out of the way. Okay, who has not moved? I think I have all of you guys running as fast as you can, so I think everybody's ready. Hopefully they won't come out the door this turn, and I'll have a chance to... Yes, I know it hasn't moved. It hasn't moved on purpose. So I'm going to actually have it drive through the door when I'm ready to go through. Okay, we're going to... I'm going to stack here. And you're going to stack here, even though it's... You're terrible at doing shotgun thingies. You're going to kneel. You're going to kneel. We're going to put... sniper... here? Pointing in that way. We're gonna have to put a rifle on this side. Alright, we're gonna put the tank here. Pointed in. Put a rifle here. Pointed in. Over the crouching guy. And these guys are gonna stack up on this side. Somewhere. Because he has a flash, so he can like step out a couple steps and maybe get a flash off. You know, like run to here and throw a flash. Alright. Okay, now we don't have anybody that can properly open the door, so we're gonna have the tank try and go through it. I don't know if he can, but we're gonna try. Okay. Okay. Everybody and their brother is shooting me. Quit shooting me! My turn. Missed badly. And they blew up my tank. Damn you. Oh, Jesus! Nobody can throw a flash grenade. You have a flash. You're the one who has the smoke. All right, you're gonna take a step back here. Shoot that thing. Oh God. This is terrible. Nobody can suppress anything. Can she suppress them? My God! Every grenade I've thrown is hitting that wall. That's freaking amazing. And run away. Wow. I'm not even going to bother to throw the flash. You gotta kneel to try and save your life. You can't kneel to save your life. That's the best I can do. Yeah, I know. This is my one overshot. Nope, you can only do 26, huh? Let's get that one, because I already got this one suppressed. All I can do is kneel. Hope I don't die. You're gonna have to go here. Oh, you can't. Why? Oh, she's suppressed. Bloody hell. You've only got one shot left. Who else has a smoke? You're the only one with smoke left, huh? You don't have anything. You've got a flash. So, you've got to come... take a regular shot? 65. That's very bad. It's only a 49. It's a 63 there. But it would be a snap. It'd be a 46. So you don't really have a good shot. I don't have anybody that has a good shot. Because I don't think even if I put you over here... Yeah, I need to shoot him. And I can't shoot him. Why can't I shoot him? Alright, I think I need to throw a flash. Can't. You can throw a flash. To there? Hopefully? Okay. And then you gotta get out of the way. As much as you can. You are gonna step back here. You're gonna toss a smoke. Like right there. Try and mask us as best we can. And then you're gonna have to step behind the rock, I guess. Keep somebody alive. Oh boy, this is bad. I got a pistolero, but I can't really do much with my pistolero. Can I? I could go to there. And I'd have a 55% chance of getting him. $72. Let's do that. Took down one and kneel in the smoke. And you've got 61, but you can't really get anywhere to shoot anything. I think I'm just gonna have you right here so you can step out and shoot. Alright, that's all we can do. Alright, do you have any shots left? You do, but not to here. I don't know where it went. I don't want to run across this guy's... Alright, what have you got here? You need to step back here. You only have smoke. God, nobody has... You've got not the ability to do anything. Also, you have a smoke. God, this is bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. This is very bad. I'm sorry. telling me I have no shot at him, huh? Wow. Yeah, I don't have any shots on him, so I'm going to just end my turn here. Losing the tank really hurt. So he's still alive. Suffering from stun, but... Oh, I think he went down. Okay, he went down. He didn't do anything. Interesting that he didn't do anything. Yeah, what the heck? Suppressed him, that's what I wanted to see. Can you get in there, Sergeant? Yes, you can. Mission complete. Okay, we lost the tank. Took some hits. Oh, wow. That was tough. And we're coming up on an hour here, so we're going to have to end this here. So that's our second destroyer. So we've done 2 scouts and 2 destroyers. We're going to have a bunch of alinium from that. And we're real close to the base, so we'll get back. Let's see what our after-action report looks like. That was definitely the B team, but now they should all gotten some extra points for that mission and a bunch of medals, too, for like their first UFO mission and stuff. They should have gotten a bunch of stuff here. Taking a long time to give me my after-action report. I don't like that. That doesn't bode well for me. It takes that long for an after-action report. I didn't lose anybody, just the tank. Although the tank is expensive. I know a lot of people sit there, don't buy the Mars, don't buy the Mars, don't buy the Mars. If you use the Mars the way I'm using it, this time I had to use it as a bit of a shield. But if you use it for cover destruction, or like I did in the cleaner leader, I had rockets to blow up walls to get me in quicker, and then I had it popping off smoke to get me out. And that worked out. You have to build the Mars for the mission. Okay? In this case, I probably should have taken... I can't think of anything I could have done better. Getting the shield destroyed by that one guy's pistol shot was just like totally unexpected. I thought I would have had the shield with like one more shot going into the thing, but it didn't work. So Sergeant Taras Pavlov, he got a promotion. Russell Taylor went up to a captain. Cato got to Sergeant Major. Idomoto got his first UFO mission. Successful completion of UFO. Successful completion of a UFO. And everybody got 1 or 2 points in various different levels of things. So there are some tricks. If you've got a guy that's got low time units, have him loaded out over 80% of his load and have him run like 90% of his time units. And do that several times in the mission. You can do it like 3 or 4 times in the mission. He'll definitely get a point of strength. Sometimes you'll get 2, depending on how your training is going. So that's really important. Got 6 Scion corpses. We're going to rebuild this. We got alloys and alinium. I think I have enough alinium now to do stuff. Captured Mentarch, which I can sell. And Secton corpses. I think we might have enough to start doing some... let's get back to base. Destroyer UFO. Okay, we have gathered sufficient data on destroyer UFOs to provide the world with detailed plans for clearing these alien vessels. As a reward, the Funding Council have increased our monthly funding. A cash bounty will now be paid for each destroyer cache site left to local military forces. Completing the mission ourselves will cost operation points. This is probably should be in the voice of the operations officer, shouldn't it? We have gathered sufficient data on destroyer UFOs to provide the world with detailed plans for clearing the alien vessels. As a reward, the Funding Council will increase our monthly funding. A cash bounty will now be paid for each destroyer crash site left to local military forces. Completing the mission ourselves will cost operation points, as we will need to negotiate with the local government who are keen to acquire alien materials and technology for themselves. The bounty will be collected automatically if the crash site times out. Okay. And then we get Autopsy Scion. Although they are significant... Oh, I should have captured one of these. Oh, I didn't capture a Scion. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I really needed to capture that last one rather than kill it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Although they are significantly larger and rather more dangerous than the sectons encountered previously, genetic analysis suggests that the Scion corpses are in fact exactly the same species as their smaller brethren. My autopsy suggests this is simply sexual dimorphism. The robust bone structure around the torso of a scion serves to protect the organs within the chest cavity, the largest of which appears to be a uterus. Thus, females of the species appear to have grown larger and stronger than males to better protect their unborn children. One suspects the genders then continue to evolve into steadily more specialized roles. The cranial cavity of the scion is more bulbous, housing an unusually large and highly complex brain that contains several large biological structures of unknown function. Embedded within this are a number of metallic implants of similar opaque purpose. This means that the raw physical and combat abilities of a scion are not dissimilar to that of the average human. However, the vast superiority of the extraterrestrial technology means that these creatures are deadly opponents on the battlefield. More concerning still are the purported psionic abilities that give this creature its name. Every soldier that has encountered a scion on the battlefield has reported some degree of disorientation, confusion, or hallucination creeping into their consciousness. This effect is most acute when looking directly towards the creature, i.e., when attacking it. The idea that extraterrestrial beings are capable of influencing our very thoughts is troubling, Commander. These are clearly fearsome foes. So they got 72. Mesmerize is if you attack it within its vision cone and fail to score at least a hit, the alien will attempt to mesmerize them. You pass a morale test, and morale test is current mental state of a unit on the battlefield. With units with less than 50 morale increasingly likely to suffer morale break and negative effects such as panicking, fleeing, or berserking. Morale triggers. Bravery is an important factor in the morale calculation. As the bravery of a unit reduces any morale loss, i.e. a unit with 0 bravery will suffer approximately 3 times the morale damage of a unit with 100 bravery. However, morale loss also incorporates an element of randomness to the effect, so not wholly predictable. The bravery of units when calculating morale is modified by officer leadership, which is provided by the highest ranked living soldier on the mission. Note that this can be negative if all your surviving soldiers are of low rank. A player can use the focus mind ability to increase morale at the cost of time units. So if you think you're going to run into a lot of these guys, sometimes like when you're taking a turn waiting for them to come to you for some reason, or you're waiting outside a door, you can do the focus mind to get a morale boost, and then go in and do it. And then psionic triangulation. Psionic sectons can create strong psionic connections that allow them to share sensory information, particularly vision. If a secton is within 8 tiles of a scion, that secton will gain plus 30 accuracy. This effect will immediately be cancelled if either unit is suppressed or killed. If psionic triangulation is active, the secton will have visibly glowing eyes. They have 72 health, 55 time, 54 accuracy, strength 60, reflexes 50, and bravery 60. Okay, so that's what they are. And then we got Scion Core. Okay, assigning engineering project. Well, we need tons of them. I only have 6. I got to get a lot more of those. Hopefully, I'll run into some. I need another one of these. Didn't I pick up some? Okay, I just need more. I need way more of those. I need one more of those. And unfortunately, the live one won't count. Okay. I'm working on getting accelerated rifles out. If I go into the stores, so I can sell junk. All I can sell is the magnetic weapons, it looks like. All the rest of it is still usable until I do those. Yeah, we don't need those. I do have 99 here. I was thinking of doing this. But maybe I don't want to now because I have... God, I really need to do this. I really need to get this done. But I'm thinking... I'm seeing them showing up with armor. We're going to do this. We're going to rebuild this first. I've got 287,000 left. I'm wondering if I should build some lasers. I should probably build a couple lasers. This would take 8 aluminium, so we're going to get a laser machine gun, a precision laser, 2 of those, and I'm going to get 3 of those. Just kind of the way I did the other things. I don't have a laser rifle going, though, do I? Nope. Because I've run out of money. So I might keep the accelerated rifles. I don't know. I want to have options. I'm probably going to try and split them up. Take one of each type. And then decide on what I think I'm running into for the precision laser. Like, I'll either take a precision laser and the accelerated machine gun or vice versa. And then accelerated rifles and laser rifles I'll probably swap out as soon as I can build another one. Okay, we're going to let that stand right now. That gives these guys busy for a while. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I don't need 4 of those. Am I going to need more than 3? I don't think I'm going to need more than 3. And that lets me build 1 laser rifle. I'm only going to need 2 of those. I'm going to build 1 laser rifle. Okay. There we go. I've used up all my money. And that's our build for what we're coming up to. I want to be able to swap in, like, take an accelerated rifle and a laser rifle, and a laser pistol and an accelerated pistol. Or like 2 accelerated pistols and a laser pistol. Accelerated pistol will be like on my sniper will have a precision, or my laser machine gun guy. You know, I'll swap these between the 2 types of weapons. So I'll have a mix of both types of weapons. Lasers to help strip off armor, and then accelerated to penetrate, you know, do lots of damage, lots of physical damage. So that's where we're headed with all that. Okay? And I'm coming up on, I'm past an hour, so I need to shut up and get out of here. For our soldiers, did we have anybody? Yeah, we had, the Mars is what we lost. 72 hit points, 90%. So they're gonna keep healing up, and all of my other soldiers are just working their way. See, if you look like this, Anna Chekhov is almost back. Or no, she's not almost back. She's gone forever. All these people are gone for a long time. See, these are recoveries. They won't show me by injury. Interesting. They don't show you by injury. But you can see he's almost completely healed. He's getting there. She'll be back soon. He's gonna be a while, and these people are gonna be forever. These guys are like a month out. He's probably about a half a month, I think. And then this one needs to get healed up some, so I've got some people going. I am working on getting some of the other people some experience points. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Engineers are busy. He's got 4 days to do his thing. Oh, I was going to go into here because we had accelerated weaponry. I think we talked about this, but although human technology is not yet sufficiently advanced to allow us to construct dedicated coil gun weapons, we have nonetheless been able to use alien materials to improve the power of our existing ballistic weapons. Fundamentally, this is possible because the steel-jacketed ammunition used by our organization has exactly the ferromagnetic properties required to support magnetic acceleration, and thus we have created accelerated weapons. These upgraded weapons all feature an accelerator frame mounted atop the barrel, which consists of two parallel rows of extraterrestrial electromagnets that draw power from an integrated battery unit, generally fitted in the stock of the weapon. This imparts a significant boost to the velocity of any projectile traveling down the barrel of the weapon, imparting noticeably greater killing power. The accuracy and handling of the weapon remain mostly unchanged, making them easy for our soldiers to use. Accelerator weapons are therefore a powerful addition to our arsenal. However, one suspects further study of extraterrestrial materials will quickly unlock more exotic technologies. You will need to decide whether these weapons are worth spending our scarce alien resources on. And I always get a few. So that's that there. And then alien life forms. It was the Sibelian I didn't read out the last time. I've read out all the others now. This one flashed by when we were getting ready to go on Destroyer mission. So this is the autopsy of the Sibelian. As you can see, they've got regeneration. Ability to regenerate damage sustained is common. At the start of each turn, it will regain a certain amount of hit points, with higher ranks of alien regenerating more hit points, thus also heals any bleeding wounds, so you can't have them bleed out. Regeneration does not heal accumulated stun damage. Bad eyesight. They have poor eyesight at distance, causing their shooting to receive a 2 accuracy penalty for each tile of range. So they're -2 to hit you for every tile they are away from you. And you can see their accuracy is at 50, so if they're 10 tiles away, their accuracy is 30, which is why you see them do a lot of spray and pray. Okay? They do have energy resistance. So if you're shooting them with lasers, it doesn't work. That's why you have to have a mix. Against civilians, you have to hit them with if they have armor, you shoot them once with a laser to get rid of some of their armor, and then you hit them with the accelerated weapons to take them out. And in their civilian claws, they do 50 kinetic damage if they get into hand-to-hand combat with you, so don't do that. The reptilian creature known as a Sibelian is an imposing physical specimen, standing roughly 2 meters tall and weighing almost 150 kilograms. It appears to be warm-blooded, with sharp claws and savage teeth that imply a carnivorous diet and predatory origin. The majority of this body mass can be attributed to the unusually heavy skeleton and scaled hide of the creature, with the remainder consisting largely of raw muscle. Unsurprisingly, this hulking physique makes the creature rather difficult to kill in battle. Furthermore, rumors are circulating among your soldiers that Sibelians possess some form of rapid regenerative ability. This appears a plausible claim, given almost 10% of their blood consists of coagulants and unspecialized stem cells, although capturing a live specimen should allow us to verify the facts of the matter. Despite its fearsome appearance, the subject possesses a well-developed brain that implies only slightly less intelligence than an average human, i.e. similar to one of our engineers. However, these creatures are reportedly ponderous by nature and react slowly to unexpected situational changes. Thankfully, the remarkable physical attributes of a Sibelian are somewhat offset by their vision, which is superb at short distances but rapidly becomes indistinct as range increases, perhaps implying the natural habitat of these creatures is thick vegetation. Sibelians are thus best engaged at distance beyond the reach of their deadly claws, and where their marksmanship is compromised by their poor eyesight. You can see the baseline is 90, so when they go up, there's 4 levels of guys. I think the next one up has 120, the one after that has 160 or 180. And I think there's one that has over 300, the final big boss ones had 300 hit points. They're ridiculous. And you basically have to focus fire them down. You basically have to hit them with 4 or 5 weapons just to take them out and make sure they're gone. 65 time units, accuracy's 50, like I said, and if you make them shoot you from long ways away, it's very inaccurate. So they tend to have rapid fire guns, either machine guns, or if they don't, they'll burst fire their guns. So it's basically spray and pray. Strength 60, they can carry pretty much anything they want. 50-50 shot, they'll shoot you when they see you. And their bravery is very high, so it's very hard to get them to break and panic and stuff. Okay? So that's the thing I told you I was going to read you here at the end. And I think that's where we're going to stop here. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Please leave comments and share it with your friends. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It helps small creators like me keep going. So every subscription helps. I do stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Friday is Gale Goes Forth. It's a modded BG3 playthrough where I'm playing as Gale, bringing all the companions with me, and romancing Karlak. And I also got myself extra mithril, so everybody's got really good armor. Saturday is a fan pick for me to play a monk as a drunken master subclass. I have not modded that one, so I'm playing that one straight because it was a fan pick. On Sunday, I was originally just going to record things and publish them like I'm doing here with Xenonauts 2, but I put up a poll and people said no, they wanted to see me stream it, so I'm streaming something I call the Librarian. It is me trying to get Jack of all trades Steam achievement, which means I have to be a level 1 everything in all 12 levels in Baldur's Gate 3. So Friday and Saturday ones we're in mid-chapter 3, so those are going to end probably in midsummer here. And I will be picking up Dragon Age Origins and Unlimited, and Divinity Original Sin 2 will be the next streams that come out on those, unless somebody gets on the Discord and convinces me to do something else. So you look forward to those late summer and into the fall in the holiday season. I'll be doing new streams, and you guys will all be able to get a great laugh on watching how many times I can TPK myself in a game system that I have no idea how it works. I will be doing this campaign to the end, till its conclusion. So I'm trying to put it out about 2 episodes a day early in the week, like Monday through Thursday. And then over the weekends when I'm streaming, it'll only be one at a time. So if I keep to that schedule, I should get out 10 or 11 a week. I don't think it's going to take me more than about 30 or 40 sessions to get it done. At the current pace that we're at 13 or 14 now. And we're through the first phase. The second phase will be a little bit more drawn out because there'll be more air combats. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 more UFO type missions that I have to get through, and there'll be a few base missions as well as special missions that will show up as the game decides. There's some plot missions that have to happen, but there's also some other not necessarily plot missions, but sort of pretty much you always get at least one. So there will be several more UFO types that we have to go through. I think there's a thing called an abductor, a thing called the cruiser, a thing called the harvester, and a thing called the battleship. I think that, I think it's an observer is one. So there's like 5 more UFO types, and you have to do 2 before they'll delegate out. There is a setting in the settings of the game that you can turn that off and do all the missions yourself. I like the delegation thing myself, especially when I'm trying to get through the game to show you how everything works. If you really like the tactical missions, go in and flick that little switch off and you'll get to do all the UFO missions. If you're like me, I like the tactical missions, but I really don't want to spend that much time doing it when I'm trying to record. So that's why I have it turned on. So now if I shoot down any more destroyers, I just get like $100,000 or something for it, and I don't have to go through the mission. And if I really want to, I can spend these op points. But these op points I got to start getting rid of some of these red spots and start building these things up. Especially North America and the Soviet Union are the 2 most important, in my opinion. North America gets all your guys starting with a +5 to their stats when you're trying to recruit new soldiers. And the Soviet Union makes all of your base maintenance costs go down by 25%. Europe helps your training. Asia helps scientists. No, Latin America is scientists, Asia is engineers. Or vice versa, I can't remember which one. And Africa lets you sell your stuff for more money that you get from downed UFOs and stuff. So that's their big bases. That's their big bonuses there. Okay. Yeah, I think we are done for today, and I will see you in the next one. I'm not sure if anything's going to happen before we get to the invasion at this point. Usually they don't throw much more at me. They might throw some more like fighter type things at me or whatever. I'm holding out for some research that's going to give me some better equipment to build. So I'm kind of like not going whole hog. I'm going to get my layer of laser weapons. I have my layer of accelerated weapons, my layer of laser weapons, and I'm going to kind of hold off until I can get better armor. And I will go in and change the default loadout for riflemen to include warden armor. I'll do that right after we end this video. All right, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.